Hey guys, welcome back to Am I the Asshole? And this is a big one. This is a big old ginormous one for you guys at home and for us all here, because this is episode 20, the big 20 here for us. Mm-hmm. And today we're throwing some more Reddit stories back in the mix. Some of you guys were like, what did the audience stories that aren't crazy enough? We're all too good of people. So we put some crazy ass Reddit stories back in the lineup. And funny fact about that, I'm gonna read them. We're gonna read the story, and at the end of the story, I want these two to guess if the story's from our audience or from Reddit. And I want you to play along at home. Type in the comments your answers, and we're gonna figure out
in real time.
Yeah, so it's just a little game we're gonna throw in. We got some good stories today. How are you boys feeling?
I'm really good. I didn't see. Oh wow.
Oh, big yawn.
I'm good.
Awesome, dude.
Sorry.
I didn't get to see the results of the poll yesterday. Was it pro or anti-yapping?
I thought it would be like 40-60 or something.
Extremely pro-yap.
It was
pro
90% yap.
Now here's a question.
Yeah.
The poll was in our Discord,
yes.
right?
Yes.
No, it was
on YouTube. And I added people in the Discord and said, vote.
Okay.
Everybody get in
So
here,
we
please.
did both ways.
Yep.
Does this show us that we should yap, or does this show that the people who like the yapping are most likely to be involved in our polls?
And that's what I started thinking, and I said, I don't care. I said, we're going to have our own.
Vocal
We're just going to have
majority.
fun. We're going to let it rip.
They had everyone had their democratic right.
This is why
to
you
vote,
need to vote.
and they didn't.
Yeah.
Some
That
people
is
didn't.
why it's important.
It's like people staying home, not voting, and then going like, I don't like how the election went. Well, you should have gone and voted. You should have gone to the poll. You should have Pokemon went to the polls. All right, let's start this off with
Let's
story
rip
one.
it.
Yeah, let's go. Story one. My girl. This one's more advice than it is anything else.
Okay.
I'm on episode 19.
No. Run it back.
Wait. Why is 18?
Give us a little beep. Technical
One
difficulties.
second.
This is so embarrassing
No,
for
it
us.
isn't. No, it isn't.
This one's live, Aaron.
Holy-
We're live streaming to 30,000
I was on the
people.
wrong email account. I, 25 male, have been dating my partner, 24 female, for a bit over 2.5 years now. I had intentions on proposing to her on our 3rd year anniversary trip to Colorado this year. I say had because a few months ago I caught her cheating with an ex, and I'm now very torn on what to do.
I've got it for you. Done.
Well,
Sorry, keep going.
yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have to, there's 2-3 paragraphs here. You got to hear it. This all started when my partner fell ill with a cold or something similar, so she stayed home for the whole week to recover. Me as a boyfriend offered to come over and help care for her and give her moral support. But upon offering this, her parents decided for my well-being to stay home until she fully recovers, and they'll help her out instead. I obliged out of respect for her parents' wishes. For context, I live in my own apartment and she lives with her parents while she attends college full-time, and I live only 10 minutes from her. During this week of her recovery, our communication gets cut drastically to the point it's only a few good morning texts and a 10-minute phone call at night. In part, this happened because of her not having the energy to be on the phone as much, and in part because I'm terrible at keeping in touch with anyone when I don't see them. On one of the last days of her being sick, an ex reaches out to her to hang out and catch up. That weekend, she finally recovers and tells me she's going to meet up with her classmate at a park. I had thought it was strange at first because she rarely does anything outside of school with this classmate besides taking her home. But I got out of my own head and wished her the best. Oh my goodness! But I got out on my own and but I got out on my own.
All right, clean slate.
Yeah,
Ready
but
to
I got
go.
out on my own and I wished her the best, and was glad she finally got the chance to make a friend. Then the first alarm goes off. We share each other's location, and I see the park that they're supposed to be going to is very inconveniently 45 minutes away from both my girlfriend's house and her classmate's apartment. My girlfriend then proceeds to spend the next 4 hours at the park. Then I notice she ends up driving to her classmate's apartment, and in my mind, I assume she was going to drop her off. Once she's there, she's parked there for a while at the apartment complex. Then I get on the phone with one of her family members saying that they think she was with a man at the park. They said this family member can also see her location. This family member tells me they've been calling my girlfriend multiple times to try and talk to the person she's with, and she refused and instead sent an AI photo of her with her classmate in the apartment parking lot.
That's crazy.
Yup.
What the
That's
fuck?
wild.
It turns out what happened is that my girlfriend went over to her classmate's apartment begging for her to come out so that she could talk on the phone, but after a while of no response, she ended up using the AI photo. The next day, she comes clean that she and the ex were at the park playing frisbee golf and that they shared a kiss.
They shared
Hell
a kiss?
yeah, they shared a kiss.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's intimate.
She says she hated the whole ordeal and felt sick after they kissed and asked him to leave immediately, and that she stayed a bit to process what she had just done. That's when the phone calls came and she left for the classmate's apartment in an attempt to cover up her mistake. Her reasoning for even entertaining her ex was because during that time she was sick, she felt I was neglecting her and showed no care about how she was feeling and not making an effort to try and make her feel better, and then in comes the ex inviting her out. After she confessed, I communicated I needed a couple of days away from her to recover my thoughts. I decided to work it out with her, and ever since then she's been sending me videos of whoever she goes out with. I never asked her to do this for me, she just did it, and profusely apologizes and swears to never do it again and to do her best to show that it was a one-time mistake. I really do love this girl, and I felt our bond has gotten stronger from this experience, but the pain still lurks in the back of my mind. What should I do?
Wow.
I don't really blame them, though, because Frolf,
that's an intimate experience.
If any of us, I dare any of us to go frolf together and not.
There's
kiss.
a reason our significant
smooching.
others do not let us go frolf together.
Exactly.
They know.
It's just part of the sport.
It'll be like 8 hours at the park for us.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, that
She did
sucks.
that really
That
sucks.
That sucks.
does suck.
I know you said it made you guys stronger. I'm going to be honest. She's just in a constant state of I have to make it up to him.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And you're in a constant state of trying to convince yourself that you're not feeling the pain that's tucked deep away.
Yep, that you didn't waste 2.5 years of your life.
That
I
does
guess it's
suck.
not wasted, but still.
That does suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It is. Yeah.
stumped us.
It
You
is
stumped
such a like cut and like.
I wouldn't even say it's cut and dry, like, so to speak. I can understand it's been 2.5 years and you've already been planning on proposing, that this is like, you
get
feel
the
so
pause.
invested, you're like, you'd rather just push it out of your mind and try to propose.
Right. And
stuff,
honestly, in some ways, it's probably even worse that you're like, it's just a kiss. They didn't sleep together.
Well, that's
so
what
you're
she
like
says.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what she's saying.
I've
happened.
never just kissed during frolf.
If they were
It always
bumping
goes
uglies, do you
further.
think she's going to be up forward in front? We were bumping uglies in the parking lot of a park.
That's a really good point. And you know what? Even just the whole thing is the idiocy she went through. Why send an AI photo? Like,
that's crazy.
just don't send anything.
That's desperation. She downloaded Chat GPT. She had never downloaded Chat. She was she was like Chat GPT.
Hey, Claude, I kissed my ex, and now I need to pretend I'm with my classmate.
Here's a picture of her. You have to send a picture of the
Yeah,
person
please.
first.
Exactly, yeah. We have to go off what she says,
Yeah.
that it was just a kiss.
Just a kiss. How did it end up like this?
If you've been together for 2.5 years and then her parents are like, she and her parents are like, don't worry about taking care of me. My parents got me. I'm staying at the house. And you don't talk to her that much because obviously you mentioned it here. I didn't like read it because it was in parentheses, but you were like, I know it's not great that I don't really keep up with people when I'm talking, when I don't see them. I think that's a pretty normal thing though.
Yeah.
That's just how some people are. After a week of like not even not talking to you, just talking to you less, she's like, my ex-boyfriend reached out. I have to go to the park and kiss him.
Yeah.
It's like
2.5 years.
Hold on. I have priorities.
I have to
Yeah.
go play frisbee golf. And,
Well, you
more
weren't
intimate.
talking to me, so and then he was there at the opportune time.
Yeah.
And he asked me to frolf. He asked me to go play frisbee golf.
That's like 4 months in a relationship type high school shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Yeah.
after 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's also not like you're not young. It's
Right.
24 and 22, right?
I think
Like-
it was 24 and 25. Or
Yeah,
20
he's 25, she's 24. Yeah.
like that. That's just like I said. That's a 16-year-old. Not even 4 months.
You might
You've been
have a
dating
master's.
for a week, and you're like, "Well, you didn't talk to me yesterday, so."
So I kissed someone else.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's crazy shit.
Yeah, I think that's like as red of a flag as you
Yeah.
can get,
Yeah.
especially if you're planning to propose. What you choose to do with it is your decision.
Yeah, it's your choice.
But
We're not
that
your
is
dad.
as red a flag as you can get.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just immature bullshit.
Yeah.
That's just crazy to have that week of a connection after 2.5 years to be like, you didn't talk to me much this week. Sorry.
so
yeah.
I kissed my ex.
Yeah, I was feeling lonely.
How, like, have you guys ever actually played frisbee golf, like disc golf before?
I think
A
like
long
once.
time ago.
It's like
Not intimate.
It's like the least intimate.
You've got to
Yeah.
force a
ever
kiss
do.
there.
You
I don't
are
know how you accidentally.
having a conversation. That's about the only other thing you can do.
Yep.
But it is you stand there and you go, or if you're crazy, you do this way and you go,
It's like the least sexy sport there is.
you throw it and you go.
accidentally tripped and like spun around.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
He caught her, dipped her, kissed her,
On
hit a
accident.
300-yard drive. It was nuts,
Well,
dude.
he-
Everybody
hitting the chains.
everybody
He was
laughed.
catching her, and then a kid hit him in the head with a football, and it knocked his head down, and their
Oh,
lips
I
kissed.
see.
Yeah.
On
That
accident.
happens.
You just throw the thing, and then it goes, and you go, "Oh, nice throw,"
Yep.
and you walk to it.
And you
can
just
have the
walk.
conversation while walking. But
Also, here's another thing. If you're sick for a week and you're like, oh, my boyfriend's not taking care of me or talking to me enough, fucking text him
Yeah.
and say, hey, I feel lonely and feel like I want to talk to you more. You've been together for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
just be like, I'm sick. I miss you. I'm doing nothing. It's like, yeah, okay.
And then
That's a good
you are
point.
like, hey, your parents said they wanted to take care of you. And then she's like, no, I want you to come over. Like, just what the fuck, dude? The big red flag. Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Puts a yucky taste in my mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
like licking a penny.
Yeah. Ooh.
it's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
based on the way the story's kind of written. It doesn't seem like this ex was someone where they broke up and then they ended up just being friends, and they've been friends
Right.
You
the whole
mentioned
2.5
taking
years.
her home.
Huh?
Doesn't it say something about him?
No,
taking-
the hypothetical roommate
Oh,
or classmate
yeah.
she was taking back.
She was
to.
okay,
pretending
okay.
to take. He thought she was taking her roommate home. Turns out she was. That's another part.
Driving all the way to the apartment.
I don't want to be mean here. Yeah, I do. She's an idiot. You, from the AI photo to the begging her roommate to come out and call you,
Also,
or like be on the
classmate.
phone, classmate.
yeah.
To,
Also,
to be on the phone.
She had location on.
Yeah,
Like that.
She could have just. I don't want to help her pull one over on you, but she could have driven there, sat for a minute. Once again, you have her location, and you're like, oh, she took her home, and then drive home. Why'd she send it sounds like she doesn't normally send you pictures or have her classmate on the phone to prove who she's with. That shit was stupid. She was riddled with guilt.
Well, there's a little part you're missing, and it's that her parents
Yeah.
texted him about a guy. So maybe
Or,
they
yeah,
texted
family
her
member.
about
Maybe
the
they
guy
were
and
like,
was
oh, are you with a guy?
"What's
And
going
she's
on?"
freaking out.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta prove to
Shout
him.
out the parents for doing
Yeah,
that.
that is
Yeah,
great.
that is.
I don't
That
even think
means
they-
you're
it
a
just says a
good dude.
family.
If the
Yeah.
parents
Yeah.
like you to that level, I want to see that AI photo. By the way,
I do too.
Is it like Knuckles is pulling out a fucking emerald from the wall next to them?
He's drilling into the wall.
It's on fucking
Pumpkin Hills.
Yeah, Pumpkin Hills.
Pumpkin Hills playing in the background.
My my girlfriend kissed her ex at Pumpkin Hill playing disc golf.
Fuck, what do I do?
Imagine being on top of one of the skulls and going,
And then the gust of
It
wind
lands
comes
on the
in.
train. It's like a moving target on the train.
No!
You landed
Oh,
on the train.
As you hear Knuckles going, "Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah!"
I was gonna say, I have to have the
Drilling.
I have to have the dive
crystal
boots.
fragment.
Fuck, god damn it! I'll have to come back later. Ugh.
Is this the yapping you guys do or don't like?
Yeah. Well, this is related to the story. This is good.
yeah. This is Pumpkin Hills.
It's weird. He switches up to family member. Yes, this said family member can see your location.
He might
So-
just be speaking more general.
Yeah,
Sister,
so it could be like
brother.
a sister or
Yeah.
something. But whoever it is looking out
Cousin.
for you,
Uncle.
Shout out.
yeah,
Yeah.
tight as fuck.
That's huge.
They did say I think the parents were like weirded out about something. Yeah, but it's not like your girlfriend was friends with the ex, so it's like they
Yeah.
probably saw each other or anything, or it would probably know them and be comfortable. This guy, she said he like reached out, like he came
Yep.
back into the fold.
Dude,
like,
how'd he know to strike?
He
I'm
was
saying,
exactly.
like,
He had a
perfect
sixth
timing.
sense, like you're sick. Hey, I'm sorry that you're so sick. Haha.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have like not spoken to your boyfriend
For, like-
for a week?
Yeah, are you in a weak and vulnerable state?
It's almost like he maybe didn't just come out of nowhere.
And has been talking to her for a while. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Danny found the Chaos Emerald.
Danny, good job. We only have 2 more shards.
Yeah, I think to your exact point, no matter what, like, this was the loosest of loose connection that she jumped on that opportunity.
Yeah.
She's not good for you. You sound like a nice person. Her own family's on your side.
Yeah.
Like, this is so,
Yeah.
and do what you want to do, but this is fucked up and a big red flag.
You were offering to take care of her too, and her parents were like, "No, it's
That's
okay. She
crazy.
can stay with us. Like, you're a valiant guy. Like, that's
Yeah.
very maybe
Good
valiant's
on
not the right
you.
word, but
Bad on her. Boo to her. And she's an asshole. Was that the question here, or he was
just kind of
advice?
looking for advice on what to do. I would say don't get engaged to this woman.
Yeah.
Because that's the
I will
core.
also say, if you're so inclined to stay with her, which once again, that's up to you, give it more time.
Yeah.
I was engaged for 8 years, as we've gone over. It's
Definitely.
fine.
Yeah,
or
I
not
think-
engaged, together before getting engaged.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Another thing, and this I'm trying to think about how to phrase it because
Just for
I
the
touched on it at
streets.
the beginning.
Well, I think
Oh, not
you
that.
made a good point earlier about how she's just in a stage of like appeasement
She
right now,
Yeah.
where she's trying
You're
really
in a very
hard to
unhealthy
like.
stage of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very much trying to like schmooze you up a little bit to apologize. I would just wait until that feeling or that stage goes away, and then see if it does. But like, if it does, just see, how does she change
Yeah.
after that? Does she just go back to?
Because you're in a state of no trust at the moment.
Yeah,
She will continue to probably do that until she is like, I can't just spend the rest of my life trying to appease this guy, and you guys break up, or
she thinks
she's
she
just
got
going,
away with it.
She's just going. No, I don't even think it'll be that. She does seem like genuinely guilty about it, but
Yeah.
I think she's going to be stuck in this state of like, how do I make it up to him? How do I make it up to him? How do I make him trust me again? For a seemingly to no end.
Yeah.
And like you're going to be constantly like, can I trust her? Can I
Yep.
like it's? I think you just if
It's a
you
rough
do-
path to come back from that.
If you want to stay with her, you have to sit down with her and be like, stop trying. Kind of just be like, stop trying to make it up to me. Show me,
The
like
money.
through our relationship, that you are never like, just I don't know. Like
I
you
get
have
what
to
you're
find a
saying. I
way
get
to
what you're
show
saying.
me that this will
It's-
not happen.
If you're
again.
going to actually give this a try, which once again, your prerogative,
yeah,
you gotta actually give it a try.
and you have to talk to her about it.
Can't be like, you can't let her be like, I guess, performative a little bit.
Exactly. No, it is like
Yeah.
kind of performative to be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me do this for you."
Here's me sending videos of all the people I'm going out with. Like that feels like.
Here's me with my ex-boyfriend. We're kissing.
Here's me AI picture. We got tails in the mech behind.
Yeah.
Remember, AI video does exist. So I would
That's
say to wrap
Yeah.
this one up, my advice would be, don't get engaged.
Yeah.
And do what you want, but I would lean on the side of
Just
it's an unhealthy relationship
yes. At the very least, wait.
now. Yeah.
I also think if she's at this point where she's like, it is for her, it's not healthy to constantly be like, I'm going to hang out with these people. Here's a video I took of all of us hanging
Yeah.
out together.
It's just unhealthy. across
It's
the
not
board.
good. She will never
Like that doesn't make.
recover from it.
And I don't think it's gonna make him feel good. Either,
Yeah,
'cause,
exactly.
yeah.
That she has to do this
Yeah.
every time.
or that she feels. Yeah.
She's if she, like she is never going to change. Like the way you phrase it, if we're taking it at face value, she seems very upset. Like it genuinely was something that if you trust her and are like genuinely believe that she did not mean to do this or whatever, having her be like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you videos of whoever I'm with and stuff," like
not
that's
good.
not going to.
Nope. That's not a
Wow.
relationship.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
Yeah.
She can't. She's never going to be better if she constantly has this thing of like, I kissed it, I cheated
Yeah.
on you, I cheated on you over her head. She's a piece of like, she's an asshole for cheating on you. But she's never going to.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't like box her into. She's always going to be the asshole who cheated on you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's never going to be a better person.
Yeah.
This one is part of the game.
That one's part of the
Oh.
game.
No, this one right.
Oh,
here.
this one's
now
part
we're
of the
starting.
game.
Yeah, I think he told us one was from the audience. already.
Okay.
Like story one.
Story 2. Am I the asshole for using the hall pass my wife gave me?
I did. I didn't.
You guys
read
know
all
what a
this.
hall pass is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hall
okay.
Pass- was that Owen Wilson?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Wow.
Hall passes.
I'm a famous race car.
For the audience at home, Lightning McQueen had a hall pass. A hall pass is, I think, usually meant as like, I think it kind of yucks me out regardless.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
so
is
weird.
like the idea that like if your girlfriend or wife is really into Brad Pitt, like hypothetically, if she
That's
met
your
Brad
hall
Pitt,
pass.
yeah, and
I think
Brad
that's
Pitt wanted to
the
sleep
joke.
with her.
Not joking. The joking version of a hall pass, and then I'm assuming there's also the like. My
Oh.
wife gave me a hall pass for tonight.
My old
kind of
classmate
thing.
from college.
Yep.
If you ever,
That's
the weird shit.
I think it's all
I
kind
think
of
that's
weird.
called cuckoldry.
Yeah, I think it's all kind of.
I'm not yucking your yum.
No, it is. I feel like it is definitely close to that.
Yeah,
I-
I think it's
I do
all
agree.
very weird. But if a couple in Omaha, Nebraska,
Mm-hmm.
were talking about like, Yeah, my hall pass is like
Anybody in the big city when I go there, Paul.
yeah, exactly.
That's
my,
Omaha.
My whole pass is
Richard down at the
Demi
bank.
Moore. It's
Yep.
like, well, you're never gonna meet Demi Moore. This is not a thing that's ever gonna come up in your marriage. You're fine. But there's some people who like I've heard like
Yeah.
my hall pass would be this guy who was in my psychology class in college, and it's like, what the fuck? That's a guy you could call. Like,
Yeah, you could track them down.
Yeah, you could find
You
this
could
person.
orchestrate that
Yeah,
if
what the
you
fuck?
really wanted to.
I
Okay.
am now curious. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm now curious of two things. One, has there ever been an instance? I'm sure there is. There's got to be a video of like an interview or something being like, "Hey, Sabrina Carpenter, you're my hall pass with my
Fuck no,
wife."
I don't think. I think they'd get fired immediately.
Yeah,
if
and
they
that's
said
my
that.
thought. Is it's not a good interview
Well-
if they do that. There's got to be a clip.
Have
like
you
that,
seen?
right?
Well, there's the Vin Diesel interview where he's flirting hard with
Oh,
that
yeah.
interviewer.
he's plastered.
He's
off tequila, but he
she's
is-
not flirting with him, obviously. She's not like, you're my hall pass, but like
Maybe she was
he
his
is
hall pass.
laying it on.
It's not
Gross.
You
even.
think Vin Diesel goes to his wife and he's like, "What? My whole pass is the interviewer at ET." Like,
Have you seen the new girl at TMZ?
All right. Story
I want a
2.
photo.
Lay it on.
Am I the asshole for using the hall pass my wife gave me? Okay. I am in a tough situation right now. I bet you are. My wife had a 6-month affair in the 7th year of our marriage. Holy shit. And got caught. It was shocking and devastating thing, obviously. Okay, so we're going
Holy-
mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, absolutely.
She offered me one hall pass for each month of her affair. What?
All right.
this is
Unhealthy.
this is this is crazy.
It
This is
took-
like not how two human people exist in one place.
It took years of marriage counseling to get back where we were previously.
Let's do it again.
I used the hall passes my wife gave me at the beginning of the reconciliation. I slept 3 times each with 2 different women without my wife knowing. When she gave me the passes, she put several rules. She should not know the use of the hall pass unless she asks.
Okay.
I should answer her questions honestly and in detail if she asks.
Okay.
Protection is a must. No emotional connection. I obeyed all these rules, and I'm going to be very honest here. It helped me subside the resentment I had towards her. Oh, good for you.
God. Thank God.
That is just how, quote, getting even feels, I guess. Not that it's a great thing, but it's a fact. It has been 5 years since
Brother had sex and felt
that sounds like
Wait, sex is awesome.
that is such a oh god, I'm gonna get another fucking TDS comment. That's just how getting even feels, I guess. Not that it's a great thing, but it's a fact. It has been 5 years since everything, and we were doing great. Last week, she decided to ask me about hall passes out of nowhere. I was honest with her as she asked. I answered every question she asked. Maybe I shouldn't have been honest thinking now. She does not even look me in the eyes now and in a depressive state. I know this calls for another marriage counseling for us and maybe individual counseling too. I did not even remember the hall passes and women before she asked, but I feel like shit now. Was I the asshole?
Oh, brother. Break up. Divorce. Pick up the marriage license and split it in half.
Yeah.
You each get half. Where do you,
that was
what
good.
do you guys think? Is this all right?
Yeah, that
Is
was
it right?
bad. That's bad.
You know what I really like, actually, is us not knowing until we finished the advice. Like, finished
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it. Because that way, we don't pull punches if we think it's the audience.
Oh,
Yes.
That way,
I
we
do
can
like
tear
that.
these people to
I was gonna
shreds.
say,
Yeah,
I
this
would,
is-
even if this was our audience, I would tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
This is
No, I
crazy.
agree.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, I know what you mean. This is an insane
you know,
solution.
I often say an eye for an eye makes the world blind, and I'm
Hammurabi.
cool with everybody being blind. Not in this one. This is what that saying is for. What the fuck, guys? Just go away from each other.
Yeah. Just
First of all,
6
6 months.
months in the 7th year
Yeah.
That's
of their
like
marriage.
the title of a Disney Channel
Wait.
original movie.
Wait.
Oh my god. Boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know how the story before this, we were like, it's up to you kind of thing, because
A possible kiss with the ex.
yeah,
is
at a
something
moment
I
of
think
weakness. I'm not saying it was okay,
Yeah.
but this was 6 months of sounds like intimate, emotional cheating after being married for 7 years.
Yeah. And her response is, "It's okay. You go fuck
All right,
people now."
your
Yeah.
turn.
Your turn. Go. Also, even her being like, your turn. Was she having sex once a month too? Or is she like.
did you get your money's worth? Because we need to know how many
What's the
times
exchange
she
rate
did it.
here?
Exactly.
I think you're both bad people, and I don't think either of you are going to recover.
Yeah.
Even if you feel empathy 5 years afterwards
Yep.
because your wife finally
I
asked.
think she's worse. I want that to be said.
6 months of cheating is definitely
I think
worse.
she is worse because in technicality, he followed all the rules.
Yeah.
But he seems like he
Shitty
kind of
to do it all.
seems like he kind of jumped at the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, he was mad, and then she said, she offered the deal, and he went, okay.
Yeah. 7 years?
You know what?
After 7 years, you do this? Oh, wait, I can too?
Yep. I do feel better now.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually feel great.
And then,
used to
and
be
that's
a-
my thing. Like, he's not a good person. She sucks.
Yeah.
And then to get upset about it,
Yeah.
the gall.
5 years later.
Yeah.
Was Gall the name of the boss in Destiny 2? Was there a boss named
Yeah.
Gall?
Yes, I believe, yeah.
I think
He was
so.
the big
Yeah.
The first story boss. kind of thing.
GAUL, I
fucking
believe.
banished to
Yeah.
wherever they put him.
All right, thanks. Sorry, I had a little brain blast.
No.
there. Yeah, he sucks. She super
Yeah,
sucks.
I'm curious why she even. I mean, it must have just been like her just saying the craziest fucking thing to try and like
It was
like
definitely-
appease almost
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
same
It
regard.
was she's panicking and she's like, "You can do whatever you want. Here, are hall passes. You could have 6 of them for each month I
Yeah.
slept with someone."
I think, yeah, where you kind of fall apart as like,
I'm practically giving them away. Come on down.
the part where you fall apart for being a good person to me is that like, I think you should like, no matter what, you should have been like 6 months of cheating in our 7-year marriage. No, I like that should have been like
I'm out.
complete no out. The fact that she's like, you can sleep with people, and you get a big Grinch smile going, and you're like, what did you say? I think I will be trying that. Like, it's getting even, but it's like clearly your emotional connection was already fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
Yeah.
didn't just get divorced when she cheated.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. I mean, I guess like 7 years. I mean, you're pretty intertwined at that point. Does it say
Yeah.
how old they are?
No.
No.
I am very big on, and I get flack for this sometimes when I tell people this, but I am very big on, I think people take divorces too seriously. I think in this case, people are like, but that's getting divorced. Like, that's
yeah.
huge. Just do it.
No,
It's,
there
That's
is
because it's a religious thing. That's
Yeah.
why.
yeah, exactly. And I'm not I'm not religious.
I think-
just get divorced.
I think it is
Yeah.
I think it is always an option. It's not a religious thing for me, but it's more like I just think you should be. Obviously, you're not going. People grow and change. You're not going to be able to, predict
Yeah.
what someone's going to be like 10 years later. But
Yep.
I think it always is just pretty. I think for a lot of them, it's like that seemed avoidable.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Or
I
it
guess
seems it
here's the
messes
thing.
things
I'll
that
do a
you-
little rollback
especially if you
for
have
you.
kids.
I think in cases like this, divorce
Oh, yeah.
immediately.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are struggling to connect and fighting and stuff, I understand. You give that a try.
People who need to
Just go
divorce
away.
think divorce is too serious, and the people who, well,
That's
yeah,
exactly it.
yeah. There was a few comments when we did the last episode or 2 episodes ago where we were talking about the 19-year-old who wanted the Mary to go on base, and there was a bunch of
We're
people
gonna unpack this now.
who were like, "Hey, no, don't listen to." Someone was like, "Don't listen to these rich guys." First of all,
Thank you.
who
would-
says
yeah.
who says that?
if you would like to make me rich, thank you. But it's like these rich guys with no problems. I was like, baby girl, we got plenty of problems. We are.
These rich guys with no problems. Look at
I
them
wish.
against marrying at 19.
Yes.
We're doing really good. We still got our own issues to the point where we're like, hey, don't get married at 19. If we have problems, you have probably plenty of problems. We make
Also,
fun of YouTube video.
Every 19-year-old marriage I've known became super financially stable.
Yep.
That's how that always
Even in the
goes.
military.
Yep.
Yep.
It always works out.
And then there was people who were like, I got married at 20 when and I'm in the military, and it's like, that's great for you. You cannot be putting that on everybody.
We
to be
even
like, it'll
said
work.
in there,
Yes.
I know people that did it and it worked, and they're awesome and they're great. I know every kind of marriage that has worked out. Statistically, it fucking sucks.
You should not put it on. But those people there was those people that were like, oh yeah, you should just get married. These guys, they don't know. Just, if you guys think you're good, then you guys should get married. And at the end of the day, you can always get divorced. Those are the people where it's like, no, divorce should be a way bigger
Yeah.
Damn,
thing
you're
to
making
you.
me think
Yeah.
about my own thoughts now.
That was more the example I was
I'm all
talking
over
about
the
when it's
place.
like, if they did get divorced, it's like, okay, well, it could have been.
You could have easily
Yeah.
been avoided. You
Yeah.
should have been getting married. So
Also,
you can leave
I'd say
college and
this.
go on base.
You guys pointed out interesting things in the last one. I just said statistically it doesn't work out. Statistically, I'm incorrect.
With what?
Wasn't it younger marriages get divorced less than older marriages?
Really?
Is it?
Isn't that the stats you guys put in the Discord?
I
No,
don't
no, no.
remember putting a stat.
That
I just
stat-
know the divorce rate is.
No, I
like,
think Harsh
really
sent
high.
us
Oh, really?
What did
Oh.
Harsh send us?
Wait, we have
I know there's the
statistics.
stat where people. I think it's the one he put up when I'm talking about people living together. Is the thing.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm talking about.
People do tend
what
to
I'm
get
talking
divorced
about.
when you live together.
Here we go. Timing of cohabitation and marital
Yeah.
dissolution from before, like if they're living together before engagement or if they live together after marriage.
and
But
they get
If you live together earlier, you're more likely to get divorced. But I think that
Oh yeah, and I think that's because this. I love looking into stats of things like this. This is very much probably the people who don't live together until they're married are religious, which means they're much more against being divorced.
I think that's a big
Or
part
the
of it.
people who live together before, like me, aren't religious and are like, divorce, here you go, throw it out
Yeah.
there. Whatever.
I think that is it's a combination
good.
of that, and then the people
Ooh, I
who
love
live
my
together
wife.
earlier. There's a chance something happens, and then they're like, we got this place that one of us cannot afford on our own.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, if you realize like, we should probably break up, you're way more likely to be like, oh, but we should just stay together and get married and stuff like that. I think you're much more likely to get married for the sake of financial stuff
Yeah.
and then get divorced down the road than if you guys live separately and are just like, we gave it a shot.
True.
Okay, so
Are the tax benefits that good
they're pretty
for getting married?
They're like it's more than zero.
When you
Yeah.
pop the children out, though, that's when shit gets.
Oh, dude,
dependence.
I got my
Dependence?
tax return yesterday.
How was it?
Do you-
I thought
guess-
there was something very different coming because he was like,
I
"You
got
got
my
the kids on
child
yours." Said, "Well,
yesterday.
actually."
No, I guess how much I got.
How much?
6, 7.
$1.77.
You're getting lunch today.
Let's
Yup,
go.
yup.
Hey, lunch is on
Lunch
me,
is on
fellas.
Hey,
me.
Mr. Rich over here.
Mr. Moneybags. over
This
here.
is
Probably
why
paid
you don't like
$2.
19-year-olds getting married, Chase.
Yeah.
So I guess back to this one.
There's not much to say on it.
Yeah,
just kind of like
I just
piece of
think
shit.
this is fucking nuts.
I think you're bad for like.
like this is not healthy on your end, is what I'll say, and she sucks. Like you guys are not supposed to be together.
I can respect you. Like being
Not saying
so
what I was
honest
gonna
at the end. Like when she asked you the questions, you were like, she asked me to be
You
honest.
followed
I'm
the
being
rules.
honest.
Yeah, she gave you permission. You did it. You know.
I just think the fact that you were even willing to be like, oh yeah, well then I'll sleep with people back. It just showed like. these
Yeah,
guys
it
were very
seems-
it's
good.
not a
it's-
healthy
It,
relationship.
Yeah.
it feels like halfway through writing it, he goes, "Yeah, and I actually don't regret it. I'll
Yeah.
do it again.
I
Actually,
I'm
It
gonna-
could be more.
this is what getting even feels like."
Here, I'm gonna guess your relationship's super unhealthy. You went and met other people, and you're like, "Whoa, that was cool. I feel good about that." Just get divorced and go meet other people.
Yeah,
You
guys-
clearly were able to. I mean, what was it? He was like 2 different women. They
3
met
different women, 2
3
times.
different
Yeah,
women.
because he had 6.
I mean,
Dude,
I think
dude's
you,
a player.
Yeah, you could. It clearly like women
no
were
issues.
interested in you. Yeah, I think that you guys probably this happened, and then when she cheated for like the cheating came out, and then you cheated back. Not cheated back, I guess, but like slept with other people.
Yeah, he
You
followed the rules.
You guys were probably like not in your minds, not really in a marriage, like a relationship anymore. Like that probably like severed the romantic ties in your brain for a
There's
little bit.
one other thing
And
we
you guys
haven't
were like,
touched
"Wait,
on.
maybe we're really like just friends."
They went to counseling for years.
Yep. How did it never
She
come up?
never asked.
In
That's
counseling, that is
crazy to wait
crazy.
5 years and be like, now that we're feeling
I
better.
would love to get not necessarily that exact counselor, but a marriage counselor's take on the hall pass.
That
Yeah.
is
Like,
actually
just
really
expand
fun.
on that.
We should bring in a marriage counselor for an episode and just talk through
Have
this
them be
shit.
on the couch with you guys.
Yeah, that would.
I would-
an actual therapist breaking this stuff down.
I
instead
would
of our
love to have a
dumbasses.
marriage counselor because I would love to know, like, hey, what is, like, I imagine, like, they're sitting there, they're like, yeah, 90% of it is, like, they got mutually divorced, but, like, their kids sometimes, they have trouble, like, deciding who gets to see them win, that sort of thing. Or it's like, oh, no, like, financially, like, I wish you would stop doing this. I wish you would stop betting on prize picks on the Spurs game and stuff. And it's, like,
And always getting it
relatively
wrong.
small things. Yeah, exactly. Getting like relatively small things, and then they come in with this, and they're like, "Oh, whoa!"
Finally, I can use my degree.
You take a sabbatical after it.
All right,
Oh, this
yeah,
could be good.
you guys should not be together.
Blow 'em up.
It's all bad. You did follow the rules. Not good relationship.
Yeah.
I think this
There's a-
story was a red herring,
Oh,
and I think it's from the audience. What do you
I was
think,
gonna say
Chase?
it's Reddit because it's fucking really.
That's why I think it's a red herring, because it's crazy like a Reddit story, but I think he may have just tossed
it
it
is
out of left
Reddit.
field.
It is Reddit.
Oh,
but
it's
no,
Reddit.
I think part of it
Shit.
is you could see it being an audience story.
It's just on the edge.
I think also there's a moral aspect to this story where it's like you cheat. Like the cheating is the worst part for sure, but like I don't just the way your brain like
The moment you need to get even with your partner,
It's
it's,
it's
done.
over.
relationship
Yeah, you feel the
is
need
done.
to even get
Exactly.
over, like get you, and the fact that like it doesn't feel like you care about her because just because she said I want you to be honest and you were like completely honest and stuff, there is still like a part of your brain that's like I should probably say this in a way. I feel like this guy was sitting
Maybe
there.
he did. He was like, "Honey, I'm so sorry. I slept with 3 people twice each."
Yeah,
And it was
Baby girl.
awesome.
Yeah, it was really
and
good.
I got so even
I
with you.
felt
I don't
great
even care. It felt
afterwards.
great.
They were all better in bed.
Like, do you think-
you said to be honest.
7 years of marriage, so they've been married 12 years at this point. I would assume.
oh my goodness.
If you get married,
Oh, because she cheated at 7 years, and then,
and then
5
years,
later.
and then maybe even few. They said
Oh
years of
my
marriage
God.
counseling, and then 5 years later. So
you
at
guys,
minimum,
you
12.
guys are exhausting.
So say you're like 35 at this point. What do you like? You probably are slowing down in the bedroom or something, and she's like, oh,
Or
and then
speeding up.
or speeding up, but she asks something, and then you're it's like. How many questions could she have? Where she ask you like, well, what did you guys do? And then you were describing like every position.
I'm
Like, I
picturing
don't-
this. It was like an Always Sunny
Like a
camera turn, and it's slow mo with classical playing as he's like doing
Exactly,
all the motions,
yeah.
and he's like,
He's like Patrick. Always Sunny is great because in my head, this guy is Dennis Reynolds.
yes,
Like it's such a like it feels. Both people in this story feel kind of like psychopathic.
Yep.
Like they aren't sad that they hurt their partner. They're sad that if they get divorced, they'll lose material possessions and stuff like that. Like that's the part that seems to scare them.
she owns half of my golden egg.
My I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. The cool Russian ornamental eggs.
Fabergé.
Matryoshka
Matt-
dolls.
Oh,
Fabergé
yeah,
egg,
that.
right?
What?
Fabergé.
Fabergé
Oh,
eggs. Yeah.
I was thinking of the one where you open it and there's
Yeah.
another one. And
Matryoshka
then you-
dolls. Yeah.
Matryoshka, that's what it is.
Matryoshka, yeah.
Let me get into story 3 here.
Yeah.
I see you went with a theme.
That it just ended
Was
up
it
that
by
way.
accident?
I grabbed
I
a bunch
like
of them and I was
themed
like,
episodes.
Yeah.
And everybody's cheating on each other.
Everyone's
Apparently
cheating
so.
in the
Oh,
streets.
God.
That's the name of this episode.
Whoa.
Story 3. This one is crazy. Am I the asshole for encouraging my friend to go through with cheating because I wanted an excuse to stop being friends with him and because I wanted his girlfriend to find out and leave him for her own sake? Wow. This
Okay.
is a fucking minefield.
You're the mastermind.
I think the answer, we can already give the answer.
Yes. A while back, unless it's like this guy's a murderer.
Yeah.
A
it'll
while
take
back,
some-
my sister went out of town and asked me to watch her dogs. She said I could have friends over, so I invited about 10 friends plus their girlfriends if they had one. The only people who weren't there were my girlfriend and my closest friend's girlfriend because they were out of town. We'll call that friend Mark. Mark has always been difficult to be around. He constantly starts drama, and honestly, most of our friend group only still hung out with him because we'd known him for so long, and he is always around one of us. During the party, we were hanging out, playing the Wii, and drinking when Mark announced that he wanted to invite another girl over to hook up with her. Everyone immediately told him it was a terrible idea and that he shouldn't do it.
I also announced that to my group.
Yeah.
Guys, let me pull the room.
Guys, I want to cheat on my girlfriend so bad right now.
I love, before we go any further, though, it's everybody's like, dude, horrible idea. And this one guy is like, do it. Pussy. You won't.
He's the one guy in the movies that goes,
Mark, right?
Yep.
He gets up and says that, and he's like pulling the room, and this guy's like, sidebar, and he takes him over, and he's like, hey, listen, everyone, nobody wants to be the guy to say yes, but all of us here actually want to say yes. It just feels bad if we all say yes as a group, because then
we
we
just
all
don't
get
want to
in trouble.
implicate everybody. Hey, I'll be the one to fall on the
Yeah.
sword and say that you should.
Yeah,
I'll speak on behalf of everybody.
I'm speaking for everybody, even if the room isn't. All of us together, it's hard for us to speak as one.
But I got
But
this.
I can speak
This is
as all.
electoral college. I have more.
Yeah,
I'm from
I'm a-
Florida. I'm a swing state.
I'm a super delegate, actually. I'm a super delegate for cheating on your girlfriend
At that point,
at my sister's house while she's out of town.
I was already pretty fed up with Mark. I knew he was the type of person who would eventually create problems anyways, so while everyone else was telling him, don't do it, I basically told him, go ahead if you want, but you know it's wrong, and you know what it'll do to your relationship. Part of me thought that if he actually went through with it, I would tell his girlfriend, and that would finally end both his relationship and my friendship with him.
Oh my god,
Brother, just don't be friends with him.
No, wait.
Also, hear me out. You can just tell her he just asked everybody.
Yeah,
if
he's
should
done
should
the
just tell her
bad
that.
thing.
Yeah.
He's done it. You don't need to take it a step further.
Another
you have witnesses.
Another
Yes.
part of this, and question asker, this is fine. It's just when people are like, I always knew this guy was gonna do something horrible and make us all. I always knew this would happen. It's like
It's like you're a nerd.
you were still friends with him.
He invited the girl over, and she came. The next morning, I found a huge puddle of pee on my nephew's bed,
What the
What's going on?
and the room smelled awful. I don't know who did it or how that even happens, but the first thing I did was call my girlfriend and tell her everything that had happened. For context, Mark and his girlfriend were actually the ones who introduced me to my girlfriend. We'd only been dating for about a month at that time. A few days later, the four of us went out to eat, and during dinner, Mark and his girlfriend started arguing, and eventually he stormed out and left her there. While we were eating without him, I told her what had happened at the party. Afterward, I drove her back to his house. Surprisingly, they stayed together. The last I heard, she's a stay-at-home girlfriend living with him at his dad's house. She doesn't talk to me or my girlfriend anymore.
Oh.
The end.
Hey,
Really? Wait, that's just the end?
What?
hey, great plan, man. It worked.
I
Worked
want
like
to
a charm.
learn more about the pee.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
was
he
that integral to
glossed
the
over the
story?
pee.
He's sitting there, all going according to plan. Yeah.
He's looking at the
always-
pee and seeing Mark's face laughing maniacally in the oils on the top of it. Was that not pee?
The question asker has a completely wrong idea of sex. Like, he's never had it before.
They went
And
in
he's
the
like,
room and
"Dude,
they
there was a
peed on
bunch
the
of
bed."
Pee on the bed. I think he peed all
I
in her.
think
and
she had
stuff,
a
dude.
really painful pee because she kept yelling.
Your sister is like, hey, I think this, they don't specify. It seems like a brother, I would assume. Hey, my wonderful, iconic brother, can you watch me and my nephew, apparently, can you watch me and my son's house and our dog while we go on vacation? You said, absolutely, my lovely sister. I love you so much. That sounds
I
great.
forgot about that.
They leave. As soon as they leave, you go,
You invite
everybody get in here. Everybody
20
flood. 20 people
people
get in my
in.
home, please. Come over here for a party.
and not only you invite people over to their house for a party,
Who you hate.
and then you encourage someone there that you invited that you hate to cheat on his girlfriend as a master plan.
Yeah.
And then
Now
they
that I've got you
pee
in
on
my
the-
lair.
you didn't
Who
even,
peed on the bed?
you didn't even
The
do
dog
the
maybe.
bare minimum of being like, just asking the girlfriend, like, would you break up with someone if they cheated on you? And then you didn't even you didn't even see, because he does seemingly. And then she's like, oh, well, I guess we'll live at your dad's
The
house.
craziest part is like at dinner they get in an argument and you go, Hey, so
Now that he's gone.
sorry
This
sorry
is actually
that
perfect timing for me to say this.
yeah, I'm so sorry that, I'm so sorry you got to deal with that. By the way,
I think
Wow.
Mark peed on my nephew's.
Yeah, that's what he tells her.
And I
He's
want to be
sitting there at dinner,
clear.
he goes, I am so mad at him for storming out. I'm almost as mad as I was when he stood up and pulled the room on whether or not he should cheat on you, and then called the girl and cheated on you.
I also am not opposed to you wanting to tell her this. It's you setting a fucking Ewok trap in the forest instead of just being like, hey, Mark just stood up and pulled the room on whether or not he should cheat on you.
yeah.
The offense is done
Yeah.
there. Like, you can just text her right there. You don't like Mark.
You were
That's
trying to
fine.
you were trying to honeypot him, but you already did it. Like he put himself in
Why
the
did you-
pot of honey.
Yeah, you put the honey pot down in a nest of bees. Like the honey was already there. Like
It's Mark is the asshole.
Yeah.
But why did you do that?
what you did is you overdid it.
Yeah.
Because if you had just told her, like, he stood up and pulled the room, like, should we cheat? Should you cheat on him or her? And then that's like, wow, that sucks. That's awful. But then you were like, no. So what I did is I said yes. So he invited the girl over, but I did it for you because he brought the girl over, and then he cheated on you with her. Yeah. But I was just
pushed him
doing
to
it.
cheat
I was
on you.
I was
Now-
just doing it to show you that he would cheat.
Now
on you.
I know what you're thinking. If we had all said no, would he still have probably done it? Probably not.
Well, now we'll never know, I guess.
Yeah, now I've made it worse for you.
What are your chances? OP peed on the bed in a backup attempt to blame him for peeing on the bed.
That's what I was kind of
Guys,
thinking when
everybody
he was
get
reading.
in
You
here.
thought that was bad.
Someone peed on the bed.
We're gonna do a clue who done it.
I would like to make this. This is now a new movie, Peens Out, and I want to make this, and it's a who done it
For
urine
Peens.
mystery.
What's the detective's name?
Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Blanc.
Oh,
Somebody pulled out.
We
their
got a
peanut
mystery
and
to
peed
solve
on their
here.
bed. Now, everybody,
Now,
Take-
who took a whiz in this man's bed?
let me see your glasses. How much have you had to drink? Oh, Devin, seems like you had quite a bit to drink. I see 6 Heineken bottles by
So let me get this straight if I'm not misunderstanding. He was already asking to cheat, and you went ahead and encouraged him to do it. That ain't about the most Sam Hale stupid thing I've ever heard in my life.
I want this to be Chase all the time. Vote
You
to make
as-
Chase Benoit Blanc.
I see you with 3 rum and cokes. That is one of now a Coke Zero is one of the most peaceful beverages you can have.
Dude,
It probably irritated your bladder.
The Cecil Flame K.
I ever since you,
You
said
felt
that,
it?
even with Dr. Pepper, I think most sodas just have that.
Dr.
lot
Something
of-
to make you because they're
it's
like
artificial sweeteners make you pee.
yeah.
Dr. Pepper Zero it's the burpiest it's a burp beverage, like a burp tonic. You have like I have like 3 sips and
Come
it's
get me.
like I feel it here.
I
It
bet
goes
you Charlie wish he
like
had one in the
echoing.
chocolate factory.
Oh
so
my
he didn't
God.
hit those giant
Oh,
fans.
true.
Yes,
the fizzy
pro.
lifting drinks.
Yep.
Which he
go back
famously
down.
did hit those giant fans.
He did.
Yeah.
Remember and then the
He
red
went-
mist came down. And Willie of Willy Wonka fame went,
Oh,
it happened again. Gotta go clone another one.
have you seen that young boy and his grandfather?
As fucking robotic Charlie comes out from the cloning machine and goes, haha, hello.
He just cheated on you with his girl.
I don't know why.
And
when
I
you
told
said
him to.
robotic Charlie, I thought of like Android Charlie Kirk.
I
I
genuinely,
will debate you in anything.
It genuinely scared me when I've never heard of Willy Wonka referred to as simply Willy.
Really?
That scared. It
Dude,
genuinely
that
put me in a
changes the
mental back room.
whole mood. If Willie hands you a gobstopper, you're not eating that shit.
It's like calling
That's
Michael
spooky.
Jackson Michael. It like
Yeah.
it removes.
Hey,
it takes
Mikey
the mystique
J.
and goes. It like rips the curtain off.
That
of
is
him.
Mark is very Willy Wonka coded.
Who?
Polling the Mark.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Polling the room. Should I cheat on my girlfriend?
Very
As he
Gene
does
Wilder,
a fucking
yeah.
somersault.
And then he sings
into
a
the
song
room.
about it and then pisses in the bed.
He sings while peeing in a circle. Yeah, the question was not whether or not Mark sucks. We all know Mark sucks. You went to absurd lengths.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the.
You
to
had
do
him.
do this. You,
you-
didn't have to do
You
this.
did like the equivalent of what those like To Catch a Predator
Yep.
YouTubers do, where they're like, we're gonna help.
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
help
yeah.
it. It's just you hurt the situation.
way more.
You
than
are
help
when
it.
Vitali got the predator and then beat the shit out of him and got the court case
Yeah.
thrown out, or however the fuck that happened.
Yeah.
Allegedly, don't sue me, Vitali.
Yes, allegedly.
Oh, he can't. Isn't he in mega prison in South Korea?
Oh, I think
Is
so.
he in South Korea?
I think they have him chained up like Goldie Roger, pretty much. They have him bound behind his back. There's two guys with axes about to just go
They got him
at
in
any
the,
moment.
They got him in the tank like Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't know why when you said mega prison, I pictured the difference between Lego and Mega Blocks. The big mega
Oh.
in
Yeah.
the goofy like bubble text. Mega prison.
mega prison.
Hey!
This is such a confusing story. I loved every part of it. It was so well written. The
I'm gonna
P
take-
on the side
Yeah.
really sent me like I can't get off of that. I'm gonna think of that.
What-
while we
I'm
go
going to take
bed.
a step further. I think you are also, you're not as bad as Mike. You're not that, you are,
Mark.
you say Mark is such a bad guy. Everyone in the group hates you. I think, or hates him. I think a lot of you might be bad people in the group because you were like, I'm going to make, this is my friend. Like his girlfriend is presumably your friend, and you're like, she deserves someone better than Mark. I want her. She should not be stuck in this relationship. So you're like, I'm gonna make her go through the pain of being cheated on, rather than just being like, oh, he said he was gonna cheat on you with this girl. You were
He
like,
showed intent.
I'm going to, showed intent. You were like, I'm actively gonna make her live out being cheated on and stuff like that. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her through like a mental hell. For
I'm
a
not
little
gonna
bit.
let you LARP, lady.
Yeah, you're not gonna be
You're gonna
LARPing
live
as
this
cheated
shit
on.
for real.
You better do it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk about it, you better do
I'd
it.
You're
like to
gonna be
imagine.
Also, I would like to take this moment
Okay.
to read the last line of this story.
Oh, what? Wait, there's more?
Yes. Thank you all for being amazing. Keep it up.
Yeah.
You're in the audience, brother.
You're a messy
A bigger
bitch. You're a messy bitch.
Yeah, sorry, man. You're in the audience. I knew that. We are not. You kind of suck, brother.
Dude, why?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, there's so many avenues where like
know
you
what?
didn't have to do this.
I know we just shit on him. If you would like to call into the next episode, I would like to dissect this one. As long
Yeah.
as you're okay taking
Yeah.
the assault of 3 grown men.
You didn't need to do anything. You just don't have to be friends with this
Yep.
guy.
Or I don't want to talk to you actually. Send us a video follow-up.
No, I want to talk to one of the other friends in the room.
Yeah.
Can you get Mark on the phone?
Yes. Can
I'm-
we-
Can we get everybody in a room? And I'm not joking anymore. This is
everyone that
serious.
was there.
I
Yeah.
want to murder mystery this pee on the bed.
It was the dog, dude.
Yeah, it
The
could be
dog.
the
The
I
dog
want-
could sense how
I
much.
said everyone. I want the dog in the room.
The dog could sense how much he hated Mark.
Yep.
And so it went and pissed in the bed, and he probably opened the door, and the dog walked out like, "I got you, bro."
If you can get us anyone, I want everybody. Or I would like to talk to your sister or whoever it was that owns this house and see how they feel about the pee on the bed and the Mark situation.
I
The Mark
imagine
situation is crazy.
The Mark situation is crazy.
Imagine we
is a
talk
great
to
title.
some of the other guys in the room, and the other guys in the room are like, yeah, we have no idea. OP just stood up and started like being like, Mark, that girl that you know is like really fine, right? You should bring her over here, like way hotter than your
Mark
girlfriend.
didn't even ask.
And then Mark's like fucking, he's like 6 drinks deep, and he stands up and goes, wait, guys, should I cheat on my girlfriend?
Something. The spirits have spoken
The
to me.
spirits have spoken to me. I have to cheat on my girlfriend. Yeah, there's no reason to have put your friend. I'm assuming that she's your friend, but you care enough about her to try and get her out of the
They don't
relationship
talk
with Mark.
anymore.
It also
They
seems
don't
like
talk anymore.
it also seems like this whole friend group didn't like him.
Yeah.
So why don't you just sit this whole friend group out and say, "Hey,
Talking to Mark.
hold
him
up your
out.
little piece of paper in front of the camera. I'm voting Mark off the island," and everyone
Yeah.
just kick him out.
Even if everyone else in the friend group is still friends with him, just don't talk
Yeah,
to
but
him.
then Mark holds up a loop-de-loop like from the Dropout Survivor
Oh.
show, and he's got immunity.
Oh,
and
he
can't
does the
leave.
Uno river.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then OP's out of the group. That's a dangerous game to
shit.
play.
That is
Yeah,
dangerous.
seriously, send us a video explanation defending yourself on why you did this. I'd like more to this
Yes,
story. This was
please.
a fun one.
Listen to us on Spotify. Link in the description.
Yeah, and maybe a QR code on screen.
screen.
On screen. QR code on
A
screen.
QR code on
Probably
screen.
not. We don't
Coincidence.
have that technology. It's not there.
Am I the asshole for making a joke to my boyfriend? My boyfriend, Jacob, 24, and I, 22, have been together for a couple years now.
Nice.
I'm a shy and serious person and don't really make any jokes or anything like that. Last night I was watching one of those tiny cooking videos you find on YouTube or TikTok, and
Hell
he was
yeah.
watching over my shoulder. Got to the point where the person rubbed a tiny piece of steak with oil and herbs and said, "You should rub me," and he said, "You should rub me like that." In that moment, for some reason, I remembered a fight we had about me being so serious a couple months ago, and I replied jokingly, "You're about that size, so it shouldn't be that hard." This set him off. He yelled how that was rude and disrespectful, and then I went on to explain that I was joking for once and that he asked for once like he asked, and he grabbed his keys and left. So am I the asshole for a stupid joke?
No.
I love
Just immediately no.
the anime moment. Slow down in her head. She's like,
You see the decision tree like going.
I will make one joke for the last 2 years. Your dick's small.
Yeah, Dick,
He's
you're
like,
small.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He gets so mad.
Amazing joke.
Yeah.
Wonderful
I mean,
joke.
you clocked him.
I love the fact that this man's been like, please, girlfriend of mine, please make a joke with me. You never joke. You're so seriously and you're serious all the time. And she's like, you have a tiny penis.
The craziest part is that she didn't say no.
Yeah, it's true.
She said it should actually be much easier.
Yeah,
It should be
we
really
actually will save money on the butter.
The herbs, we won't need nearly as much rosemary.
We
as
can't even use a sprig.
Well, look, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a little insecure. That's okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Talk to him about
I
it.
think-
keep making jokes because you've shown you're hilarious.
I think it's important though that your inspiration for making those kinds of jokes don't come from a place of you remembering an argument. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
Wait, but wasn't the argument
That she was too serious.
that she was too serious? Yeah, it wasn't that he had a small penis.
Okay, I thought it was just something.
I would say,
semi-related. Okay.
It's one thing to be insecure. Obviously, you don't really care about it. But if it is there's a level of he's getting this mad about it. He's obviously very insecure about it.
I'm
but I
going
think
for a
you should
drive.
Yeah, I think you should talk him down a little bit. Talk
I
it down a
will
little
fix
bit.
this right now. Relationship guru Matt putting on the hat.
Boom. The Zohan.
Because it's okay that his
Don't mess with
feelings
him.
were hurt. His feelings are valid. Okay, I've learned words like that online. Go
Gaslight.
to his apartment, pick up some oil. You go there and you say, "I'm so sorry. You were right. I'm not. You were right. Fuck that. You were funny. I'm here to make it up to you. If you guys are sexual beings, he'll be happy. I guarantee
Don't
it."
say a single word about this until next time you're in bed getting freaky. Just whip out the oil and the
Some olive
rosemary
oil?
and
Yep.
say nothing.
Not
Yep,
even that.
there you
Not
go.
even that. Whip out the tiny steak.
Or you keep the joke going. You double down and you let them know you're not backing off. You're big dog here. You show up and say, "I'm here to rub that tiny meat of yours," and he'll
There's
be
a-
conflicted. He'll go, "I'm turned on, but I'm angry."
What's smaller? What's below an ounce? Like what's the measurement?
half an ounce?
What, no, I mean like there's ounce, and then what's the measurement like below that?
Gram?
A gram?
I
don't
guess.
know. It depends on the
It's not really,
stuff.
Is it out? No, there's it's got to be like a gram, right?
That's not really.
Milliliter?
That's not really how measurements work, though. It's
What?
like smaller than, like in an ounce, you just go less. In
Right,
the
but what's the
ounces.
next smallest measured,
Not
code
like
of measurements?
Yeah, not like a.
That's what I mean because
No,
ounces.
in the imperial system, I think ounce is the smallest.
really.
Pretty sure.
Is there
Well,
a
I think an
1
ounce-
ounce?
I'm pretty
steak?
sure an ounce and a gram
was
are
all for that.
comparable.
No, a gram is so little.
It depends what it is.
That's
That's the problem with the system. Where
Wait, no, a gram in pretty much anything is like 100.
A kilogram of steel or a kilogram
Oh
of
yeah, the
feathers.
lemmy bit. I think a gram, like a
Right?
gram of 30, like a gram of steak. What would be an
Oh
ounce?
wait, sorry.
You're thinking of-
I'm so stupid. Please, Harsh, cut
You're
that
thinking
because
of-
I'll blow my brains out.
Gram to ounce. We'll just say skirt steak. I don't actually know what
Aren't grams significantly smaller?
they are. A gram is 0.03 ounce. Can we flip this? Why would I want it this
0.03
way?
ounces.
Grams are good. Sorry, tangent. We haven't had many this episode. Harsh, this can go in. Cut where I was stupid. Please make me look smart.
Literally, all of this was so I could make like a 1 ounce steak joke with her talking about his penis.
I see.
Have you subscribed yet?
While reading some of the comments that already flooded my phone, I realized, while yes, I shouldn't have. I probably should have went with a different joke instead of the size of his member, but I didn't mention that he commonly jokes about my weight and the way that I look. So I felt like the joke would be okay, but I feel maybe I should apologize and explain further that it was a joke to make him laugh and not a joke to make him insecure.
Start calling it little guy.
Yeah. Yeah. The story was fun. Ignore all my advice.
The jokes about her weight are fun.
Why?
Yeah, they're good jokes. They're funny jokes.
Why are you letting them do that?
Oh.
don't take
No,
that.
yeah, you can. No, you're good, sister. You can joke about his weenie. It's
Yeah.
okay. You don't have to feel bad for
Start
that.
sending them pictures of penises from online and be like,
Oh.
man, do you think yours could get to this?
Just start sending him like Amazon listings for like penis pumps.
Yep. If he ever makes comments about you maybe losing weight and that, and man, I wish you were, thinner, that kind of thing, just do what we just said. Buy a big dildo.
It's crazy. Okay, so like joking about weight does suck.
Yep.
At the very core of it, though, like at least he could be like, well, I'm just trying to find a way to encourage you. If you want to lose weight, try to encourage you.
All
I
right.
think it's a terrible way to do it,
Yeah,
but I
you
can
shouldn't
see
joke
that.
about it.
There is
Yeah, no joking.
the
there.
way that you look is crazy.
That is
That's
nuts.
an immutable
That's
thing that
fucked
you
up.
cannot change.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got big ass nose, little idiot, little dumbass.
No,
You got funny eyebrows.
all right. I'm sure I talk about my wife too much. Sorry, I like her.
Wife guy over here.
White guy. We found.
If
We
I
found him.
Wait, we
do
found the
something-
married guy.
Last night, I made a joke. I saw my reflect. I haven't worked out in like 6 weeks because my wrist and I'm lazy.
Oh my butt.
I looked in the mirror and I said, I said something along the lines of, my body is tea, but more like the tea bag where they stuff all the leaves into. Monique got mad at me. She was like, I hate when you're mean about yourself. Like,
Aw.
stop that. That's a goddamn relationship,
Yep.
not somebody
Yes.
being like,
Yep.
you loser, you look like this. I agree. You can politely
Yes.
encourage somebody for health benefits. Hey, we should go to the gym together.
Yep.
That
Not-
kind of thing.
But not like
making
a
fun of their
joke.
weight.
Yeah.
Now you made us get serious.
Yeah.
He can make fun of his own weight if he wants
Yeah.
to, but
Okay.
like you should not be making, or he should not be making fun of yours.
Here's what you do.
Mm-hmm. I like this.
So he makes jokes about your weight, right? He should be giving you like at least, let's say, 6 hall passes to make
Yeah,
penis
absolutely.
jokes.
To make up for his jokes.
You pull up. I'm picturing this was one of like the tiny steaks that's like that,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Yeah. Pull up the hamster cooking videos where they cook.
They
for
cook
the
hamsters?
No, they cook for the
A
hamsters.
little
and
guinea
the
pig
gerbils.
chard.
They've got these tiny. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that is what I
But
think.
find
he's
one
talking
where
about.
it's even smaller and be like, my bad on that last joke. It's more like this.
It's
Yeah.
it's like the fly eating the burger and SpongeBob, or the cockroach eating the burger and SpongeBob.
Aaron will send you a magnifying glass as a prize, and when he's like, why did you get a magnifying glass, you can be like, I just wanted to see your member better. We'll keep all day. We'll send you stuff, just piss this guy off.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it. Oh, get out of the sunlight. We'll burn it off.
All right, so end of story. That's mean he does that. Funny joke. Keep up the jokes because you're hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
wanna
Keep
get
busting his keep
If it's-
busting his balls.
we may have
because that's
jumped-
all he's got.
Man, it's all balls. All right, well, thanks, guy. Was that audience or Reddit?
That was Reddit.
Nice.
Whoa, okay.
I
I
read
thought that was audience.
Yep,
Well,
same.
obviously the comments flooding my phone part.
Yeah,
gave it away, but before that, I thought it was
We don't
audience.
take edits, so. Thanks, guys, so much. Remember, you can submit stories at the Discord, which is linked
Yes.
below. Maybe Aaron forgot it last time. I did it sneakily and added
What are you
it
talking?
in.
What wait, I reuse. I'm letting you in on the back end of YouTube.
No,
I use the reuse
no.
detail thing every time.
Yeah. No. Sorry to put you on blast. Sorry to put you on blast. All right, bye.
Bye,
Don't
guys.
forget, before you go, buy some cheeky soap.
Down below. usecheeky.com/TOC.
Bwomp, 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 bwomp.
Boom, 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 boom.